Alright everyone, I haven't really done a gear equipment video for a while. Just a quick little video really. I was a bit bored, got to go to work in a minute, and sort of noticed the temperature has dropped in the last few days. It started getting colder. Of course winter is on its way, so I thought this could be quite useful for you in case you're looking for ideas for winter clothing, autumn clothing, you know, for like wild camping and whatnot. So this is typically the stuff I would take with me for a wild camp, a bit of long distance walking, that sort of thing in winter. And you could use this stuff for a couple of days and stuff like that really, but this is just what would get me through an overnighter, for example, on a walk. So starting things off with, up the top here, I've got my OEX rain jacket. Can't remember exactly which rain jacket is by them, but it's got like waterproof zips, and it's got armpit vents as well, which is really good because I find a lot of waterproofs do make you sweat a bit, so that's quite a useful little feature that to have. It's a good quality little jacket this, and I got it cheap on eBay from a shop called Outdoor Returns. They do kind of like factory seconds, customer return items, mostly of OEX and like Northridge. And yeah, I picked it up pretty cheap. I can't remember how much, I apologise. I wanted a black rain jacket so it sort of blends in a bit more with the surrounding area, sort of you don't stand out as much as opposed to wearing like a red rain jacket. Next up is some Quechua or Decathlon rain trousers. Some people don't agree with rain trousers. I personally do. I think they're good even if it's not raining, but you're having to sort of set the tent up or whatever shelter and it's muddy and stuff. You don't get your walking trousers dirty, so you just put those on over the top. They've got zips at the ankle, so you can put them on over your boots or your shoes. Simple drawstring closure, nothing fancy about them, they do the job. Then on to stuff for kind of when you're in camp wear. I've got my faithful Trespass down jacket. I've got a couple of down jackets. This one's sort of the bulkier of the two, but it's still really lightweight, crushes up really small. It's a size large. I like the blue colour to it. It's got the normal hand pockets. I wanted a jacket that's got a hood, so just to keep your ears and your head warm as well. So I wear that in camp or if it's exceptionally cold whilst walking. And I think that cost me about £50 brand new off eBay, which isn't bad for a down jacket. You don't need the latest thing like Patagonia and all that stuff. I've had this thing for years and it's not got any holes in it. It's never let me down. It's a great jacket, and I dare say you can pick up down jackets a lot cheaper. Next thing is my Army Softie trousers. These things are absolutely brilliant. Yeah, they're a bit bulky like that, but they're fairly lightweight, but they are worth it. If you're someone that likes to sit outside your shelter at night and not be tent bound or whatever, these are the thing to get. So now they do them in a few different sizes, but trust me, most people of average height are going to want the size small or medium at a push. These things come up really, really big on you. Okay, now these are a size small and they're baggy on me, and without blowing my own trumpet, I go to the gym, I train legs. I like to think I've got pretty big legs and a fat ass from squatting and whatnot, and these are still baggy on me, so that kind of goes to show you size guide wise, you're not going to need a massive pair of them unless you're really tall like my mate James, who's probably going to need something like an extra large. Sorry mate. However, the small size is easier to come by. It's not easy to come by because everyone seems to be a small. Extra large and stuff, yeah, easier to find. So they've got a zip that goes all the way up the side of the leg, elasticated ankle cuffs. So you can put these on over trousers, over anything. They're designed to go over combat trousers and stuff like that, you know, in the army. So you know, they're extra baggy. Mine have got a couple of holes in from where the fires spat at me and stuff, but yeah, they do the job. And they don't have a fly on them. Easy access. Woo! Just a button pocket, button seal. Sorry. Yeah, really good bit of kit. You can pick them up pretty cheap. The cheapest I have found them is about £12 on eBay. I got those as a present, so they probably, I think, round about that sort of price. Next thing for in camp is the Army Arctic socks. So these are sort of big, thick, woolen sort of socks. Really good for keeping your feet warm at night, because as you all know, if your feet get cold, the rest of you tends to get cold. Next thing is socks. Now, I've got two pairs of Quechua Decathlon socks. So these are like walking socks, nice and thin, wicking socks. That's a longer pair, that's a little short ankle pair. I like to have two pairs of socks with me, just because it's nice to put clean socks on if your feet have been sweating all day walking. You know, clean dry socks when you stop at night is a godsend. Coupled with the Arctic socks, toasty feet for days. I've also got my sealskin waterproof socks that I'll wear whilst I'm walking. Over those as well, I know, belt and breeches. Really do keep the water out, they're really good. And they keep your feet warm to a degree as well. Next item of footwear is these. They're like sort of hospital shoe covers and stuff. So when I get into camp, I change my socks, put my Arctic socks on, and I don't have to put my shoes back on. I can put these on. They're fairly thin, so you want to have a few of them, just as you know, you'll tear through them. But it means you can walk around camp without your shoes on, keep your feet warm, keep your feet dry. Brilliant idea, and they weigh nothing, and that they screw up. I can fit them in the palm of my hand. So that's the footwear. Hats. I always have a little rab beanie with me. That goes on in camp, or you know, whilst I'm walking if it's cold. And I've also got my little outdoor research Pertex waterproof baseball cap for if we have any sunshine, which is unlikely now this time of year. Got some fingerless gloves. They're just bog standard fingerless gloves. I don't like full gloves, just because I can't operate the phone camera and stuff like that. I just find you have to take them off, and that defeats the point of wearing gloves then. So fingerless gloves do the trick for me. Then onto thermals. So I've got another Quechua Decathlon item. Some long johns, thermal leggings. Absolutely brilliant for camp and first thing in the morning when it's a bit chilly. Then this merino wool long sleeved thermal top. I believe that is Northridge. Yeah, it's Northridge. That's a small medium. Once again, same purpose, in camp first thing in the morning if it's exceptionally cold walking. And this stuff's lightweight, rolls up pretty small, and you know, you can wear it for a few days. It's sort of kind of, I don't know, wicks sort of moisture and stuff away from your body and stuff. Next thing, the things that I'll always kind of be wearing, a wicking vest. Once again, lightweight, folds up small. This is just a cheap one that from Carrymore. I think I used to wear it to the gym, and now it's a walking item. A little red wicking t-shirt. I think this was an old gym top as well. Yep, Men's Fitness. So that's the stuff that's closest to my body when I'm walking. You want wicking stuff just so when you sweat it just pulls the moisture away from the body. You don't want to be wearing cotton, people. Not good at all. Next thing is some Decathlon Quechua shorts. Got normal pockets and a little thigh zip pocket. Don't know if they've got a back pocket. No, they haven't. And they come with a little clip belt. and they're nice and lightweight, just for if it gets really warm you can just move on to shorts. Then more Decathlon stuff again. These are only about 24 quid and they're brilliant trousers. So good walking trousers. They've got reinforced knees, a slight reinforced seat, sort of zip pockets that I think might be waterproof, thigh pocket, you've got a back pocket, and then you've got normal pockets there as well, and they come with a belt, and they're sort of stretchy as well. Like I said before, being a gym goer that trains legs, it's very difficult for me finding trousers that actually fit, because most clothing manufacturers assume that all men don't work out, don't have an arse, and don't do squats and stuff in the gym, so it's really difficult for me to get trousers. So I have to get something that's got a wide enough leg and seat or arse area, but that usually means I have to get a bigger waist, and yeah, so I have to really cinch them in a bit of a pain, but you know, hey ho, that's gym life for you. Finally, I've got my OEX hoodie. This thing is like fleece lined. These are so warm. You've got a little breast pocket there, the zip that goes right up to the neck, you can cinch the hood in. It's got like a kangaroo style pocket on the front. Where is it? In the front there. And best of all, you've got cuffs with a little hole where you can, you know, put your thumb in, keep your hands warm if you don't want to put your gloves on. So I believe that is all of my clothing. Sometimes I do also bring a little like wind shirt, a little rab wind veil, sort of pullover smock type thing. Hasn't got a hood, hasn't got pockets, but it's only thin and really lightweight. It's probably about the size of those socks rolled up, and it actually is really good at keeping the wind off. You wouldn't think it would be, how thin it is. It's sort of water resistant as well, so you could kind of use it as an emergency rain jacket if you didn't have the big rain jacket with you. So anyways, yeah, just a quick little look at my clothing that I'll sort of be wearing for winter and sort of, you know, when it's colder and stuff in camp. Hope that's of use to you. I'm sure you can find some sort of use from it. I would highly recommend Softie trousers. Definitely get yourself a down jacket, nice lightweight packable jacket. Even in summer, I think you should always have a hat and gloves because the weather can turn really quickly. If you can get hold of these, seriously, your feet will thank you. And the rest really is just personal opinion really. I would say get some thermals as well to sleep in at night, because if your walking clothes are a bit wet or dirty, you don't really want to be getting in your sleeping bag with those. So go with the those and the Softie trousers, down jacket, your toasty warm. You can always get some of those little pocket hand warmers or feet warmers. You can buy them in bulk at Decathlon, any of those sort of shops. I think they even sell them in Sainsbury's now. And just get a couple of those out, literally chuck them in the bottom of your sleeping bag, stick them in your pockets. You will be so warm. They have about 9 to 10 hours worth of heat on them. Once again, another great little invention by the human race. So I'm going to stop waffling. Hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers guys for watching. Hope you found it useful. See you again soon. Banging. Bye.